LeBron, AD had 46 points tonight. What'd you like most about his game?
Just efficient, very efficient. I don't think he had one play where it looked stressed. Just efficient from the outset, hitting his jumpers in the low post, made 13 of his free throws. Just another great performance.
Danny Green had 25 points, made 6 threes. When he's hitting like that, how much does that open up the offense?
Listen, when he hit like that, we're going to keep going back to him. I mean, he hit 5 early on, and, just to see him get a shot back going like that, it was definitely, well, we expected. But I know it feels good for him for sure.
He said that the first time he played against New Orleans, he felt like the kind of impetus to want to score and post up and get the ball. And then Frank's opinion of his game tonight was it just all came in a natural flow.
Yeah.
Is part of that flow from your guys' understanding of him and his understanding of the offense? And have you guys made some strides in that area in the last 5 weeks since the last time?
Yeah, I just think that's just the way we play, and he's the recipient of our flow offense because he's just as fast as anybody on the floor. He's more dynamic than anybody that's on the floor with his ability to play in the interior, play in the exterior. He can do so many things, and so he's the recipient of a lot of things that we do offensively.
Do you think he's from November to now? Do you think that there's something he's really gotten better at within the flow of that offense, or the way he's adjusted? That's for all of us. I mean, since November, we've all have grown and figured out ways we can continue to help each other. I think for him, anytime you come from a different program or a different franchise and a different system, it takes a little while to kind of understand how you're going to be his best for the better of the team. And I think, every month AD has gotten better, and the rest of the team has just followed behind that.
Was that the experience that he described of the first time playing in New Orleans being a very emotional day, and then this just feeling like a regular game? Was that your experience too, after you got out of going back to Cleveland out of the way, then when you play the Cavs
In Miami?
Yeah.
I don't remember the first time we played him in Miami after playing him in Cleveland, so I don't quite remember that game. I just remember the December 2nd, 2010 game.
AD said that he challenged you guys before just to throw the ball up there and see if he can go get it for those alley-oops. He said he thinks you guys are testing that philosophy now. Do you see that from him? Just put the ball anywhere up there and he can go get it and dunk it. He had 2 highlights tonight.
He had, some of the best alley-oop finishes are some of the worst passes in NBA history. And Danny Green is now up there as one of the worst alley-oop passes now, but it's finished off because you could throw it to AD anywhere. For me, I just try to put it there where he can just dunk it, and he did that.
Frank's talked about issuing sort of a challenge to dominate, and said this morning we want to kill everybody, especially during this home stretch. How do you grade yourselves on how you have followed through on that so far?
Just trying to play the game the right way. Our coaching staff give us a game plan every game to go out and execute it, and they give us a game plan that they feel that's going to give us the best possible chance to be successful and win the game. It's our job to go out there and execute it for as close to 48 minutes as possible, and try to make the team be uncomfortable and do what we need to do offensively and defensively to be as productive as we can throughout those 48 minutes, and we did that again tonight.
Obviously, you had 30-plus last game, so it's not like this has been every single game where your scoring has been slightly lower than your average and your system is slightly higher. But has there been any shift in the last several weeks? Do the numbers reflect your approach at all, where your assists have gone up and your scoring has gone down?
It's just how the game is being presented. Last game, was a game where I needed to score in the fourth quarter because they had made a run, and I felt like we didn't have a lot of energy going down the stretch, so I just put my scoring game back on. But however the game presents itself, whatever this team needs for me to do, if they need me to be in the teens for scoring and the teens for assists, I can do that. If they need me to be high in the 20s or high in the 30s in scoring, I can do that as well. So, just trying to keep the defense, just trying to keep them guessing. They don't quite know what I'm going to do coming off pick and rolls or in transition. The one thing they do, I know I'm going to see is a lot of eyes. When I'm coming in transition, I know I'm going to attract a lot of defense, and
that's golden for me, because if I got 4 eyes on me, then I got a 4-on-3 on the backside. Or if I got 3 guys looking at me, I know I got a 4-on-2. So it's all a numbers game for me, and I love that.